Good day to you, and thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of Daily Bread. Still on our focus for the week, the principle of divine leading as one of the principles that a man must live by to walk in the footsteps of Abraham, thereby getting the results or the blessings that Abraham got. Now, taking a step further on how to assess divine leading, let's take a look at this clip from Sunday service. We'll be right back.
Possess a meek and quiet heart. There are people who, in their own mind, they know what they are doing. When it comes to getting led by God, tell yourself, I don't know anything. Psalms 25 verse 9, he said, the meek will he guide in judgment. The meek will he teach his ways. Jesus said in Matthew 11 verse 18 and 29, he said, come unto me, all you that are labor and heavy laden, I will give you rest. He said, come and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and you shall find rest unto your soul. Have a meek and a quiet heart. Imagine praying for divine leading, and in your mind you have already decided what you want to do. God will not bother speaking. God only needs a heart that is ready to know what to do next. Be ready to obey. God never instructs or leads anybody that will not obey. Isaiah 1 verse 19, he said, if you are willing and obedient, that's when you will eat the good of the land. He is ready to lead you as long as you are ready to obey him. God is not an agbero. He will not force you. John chapter 2 verse 5. Mary said to the servants at the wedding in Cana of Galilee, he said, whatsoever he tells you to do, do it. Once you are ready to obey, God will expressly lead you. Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 10. He said, I, the Lord, searches the heart and tries the rein and rewards every man according to the fruit of his doing. That means God knows your heart. He knows that if he tells you something that is against what you are thinking, you will not follow what he's saying. So he will not bother leading you. Our readiness to obey always provokes the release of divine signals. When you make God's leading the ultimate in your life, you will rise to the utmost height in life. So if you are tired of the ground, Deuteronomy 28 verse 1, he said, if you diligently hearken, that means when you are ready to obey his commandments, he said he will set you high above all the nations of the earth.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with me. Just as it was said in the clip, you cannot be full of yourself and expect God to pour himself into you, because God leading a man is more like God pouring a fraction of himself into that man. Now, when you're already full of yourself, when you already think you know what you are doing, then he will never lead you. So you need to be empty of self